Now, I know, I know a little something. I know why you're here. I know what your problem is, and I know you're like, I just met you. Why are you trying to tell me your problem? Well, it's because I've been doing this for a while. And you're probably here because you don't like to give feedback. You're probably here because the moment you have to have a tough conversation with someone, your heart starts beating fast. You might, start to sweat a little bit. Your palms might feel a little achy. Your temples might be pulsating. And because of that, you might just let comments slide. You let the patterns of behavior, performance continue, and you just let it sit and fester inside. And then what happens? It manifests itself as bad attitudes, blow ups, gossips, or my favorite, passive aggressive actions. Who can relate to that? Right? And you're doing all of this because you never had the conversation. You never attempted to actually confront the problem head on and to actually solve the problem. Because what are you scared of? I see some hearts. I feel like I'm resonating with people, right? What are you afraid of? Tell me. Why are you scared to just have the conversation? Now, I often hear some things like, I don't want to hurt the person's feelings, or you don't know how they will respond, but I would love to hear maybe some of your responses in the chat, right? Like, what are some reasons why people don't like to give feedback? Please put it in the chat. Like I said, I've heard different things, but I want to hear from you all. Why don't you or people like to give feedback? Ooh, that's good, Kelly. Afraid that people might just get it wrong. Like, am I seeing the situation the wrong way? Yeah, yeah. Anyone else? Ooh, don't want to hurt the relationship. Getting it wrong. How it will be received. Yes, yes. I'm still looking for some more. What if I told you that giving actionable and constructive feedback was actually helping the relationship? What if I told you that I have a framework that will allow you to ask questions while giving the feedback to see if you're getting it right or wrong? Kelly, you said, especially for managers, they don't want to say something that would get them in trouble. So, y'all, I know so much about that. I'm a federally certified EEOC investigator. And can I tell you something? Lean in, lean in. I know I can't see your faces, but lean in. I got a secret. Especially in non-selection cases. So, those are cases where people did not get promoted and they think it's either discrimination or harassment. Do you know what the consistent theme is? Thank you, Kelly. I appreciate it. You linked in. It's feedback. The consistent thing that gets a lot of organizations in a lot of trouble is the lack of feedback. So while leaders are afraid to say the wrong thing, saying nothing is getting you more in trouble with the law than saying nothing at all. It's the consistent thing. It's what, hey George, welcome from the NY. That's I love New York. So when you are deciding, should I give the feedback? Yes, we're going to talk about a framework and ways to improve that. Yes, we're going to talk about, how to ask questions in between, but ask yourself, am I opening my company up for liability by not saying anything at all? Okay, so I've talked about this framework quite a bit. It's called the gift feedback framework. But before I do, we got to talk about a little cultural competition.